Thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is a 2010 Mercedes-Benz E350 4Matic Sport all-wheel drive. It's a rare color. It's black over an almond leather interior with the burla walnut wood trim interior accents. The original MSRP was $59,075, mostly because of the very extensive Premium 2 package. We do these videos for our clients who might not be able to come in and take a look at the car in person, so we walk around the vehicle and zoom into every body panel so you can get a really good idea of what the car looks like inside and out. So I'm just going to start from the driver's side. And one thing we did on this car, on this E350, is we took a professional paint meter, and what that does is it measures the thickness of the paint, and that way you can determine if it's ever been in an accident or if any of the panels have been compromised. None of the panels have. Every panel is factory original. There is no paint work anywhere on the car, according to our professional paint meter. And you can also see that on the Carfax and AutoCheck reports as well. But here's the driver's side. I just want to show you how beautiful the paint is. Those, of course, are the 18-inch AMG alloy wheels. That's part of the trim package. I'll show you the rear of the vehicle. It's absolutely gorgeous. The E-Class was, they did a phenomenal job when they redesigned it in 2010. It's now like a mini S-Class. It went up in both luxury and performance and style, everything. It's just much more substantial vehicle than it was before. And in my opinion, it's a home run in terms of redesigns. So here's the passenger side. Again, I'm going to zoom into the front fender, and then I'm going to zoom out slowly. The reason I do that is so you can just see every bit of the vehicle. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. I know the overhead lights are very buzzy. Sorry about that. They're great and they're light and they're very bright, but they're very loud. Let me show you the roof of the vehicle. There's your sunroof. Front glass, it looks great. And so does the hood. I'll show you that. Look how beautiful that looks. And show you the front of the vehicle. Those are your LED lights up down below that look like reverse hockey sticks. Just absolutely gorgeous. This car has the xenon headlamps. They're called the Bi-Xenon headlamps with cornering lights. That is also part of the Premium 2 package. They look gorgeous. Those are cornering fog lights. I don't know if you can see that. Those are still on right there. But those are beautiful. It's hard to focus on that. So now I'm going to show you the engine. This is a gorgeous engine. It's the traditional 3.5 liter 6-cylinder mated to all-wheel drive, 4Matic all-wheel drive, and automatic transmission. Incredibly smooth, incredibly torquey. It's just the car. It just performs incredibly well. I do want to show you all around the engine, and I'm going to zoom into every area so you can see. Again, just looks great. No evidence of any paintwork or anything out of place. Everything is exactly where it should be. Incredibly clean. One thing to look at too, if you look at the Carfax report, and I'll show you that in a second. I have one that I'll show you. But this vehicle has a very rare sticker on the Carfax report, and it says regular oil changes. The car was incredibly well serviced at a Mercedes-Benz dealership. That's very important. And I'll show you that in a second on the Carfax report. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what the engine looks like. And I'll show you the trunk back here. Now that is a powered trunk opening and closer. That I believe is also part of the Premium 2 package. Let's make sure. Yep, that is a power trunk. Okay, so now I'm going to open it again. So power trunk closer. And the trunk, one thing you can't tell, but very well finished. The fit and finish on this car is leagues ahead of the older one. But it is again more like an S-Class. But it should be. I mean, it's a lot more expensive when it's new. But everything looks great. The one thing you can't tell, it's a non-smoker's vehicle. It smells fresh and clean. There's no dog smells or odors or I love dogs, nothing against dogs, but there's no pet odors. It's just incredibly clean. Other than a little dust. Okay, so that is the engine. Or I'm sorry, that is the trunk. That's not an engine. And we're going to turn the engine on for you so you can hear how it sounds. But the car drives so well. Very smooth and quiet and torquey, exactly the way it's supposed to be. But this is one of my other things that I love about the vehicle. I love the black exterior, and the almond interior is a gorgeous color combination. Almond just looks perfect with the black, and I love the contrast. So anyway, I'll show you the rear seats. It doesn't look like people really sat back here because they look untouched. Hey Fong. We're going to turn down the radio. I mean, it's super funky, but thank you, sir. And the carpeting looks great too. Just in excellent condition overall. Wow. Very, very clean. Here's the rear driver's door. Just beautiful. Okay, and I'll show you the front of the vehicle. This is the front driver's door. And as is traditional in the Mercedes, the power seat adjustments and memory adjustments are on the door as well. That is your power lumbar support. Now look how clean everything is around here. Look at that. And I'm going to zoom into the VIN so you can make sure this is the right car that we have advertised. There you go. And here's the driver's seat. Look at that bolster, looks phenomenal. There's basically no wear on that. Wow, looks really nice. What I like about this is a lighter interior, but it's not discolored, and you can tell they didn't they took care of it. Let's show you the passenger seat. The seats feel so much more comfortable. Can you move this? And again, I'll show you the bolster on the passenger side seat, which looks great. Wood grain looks wonderful too. It's not discolored or cracked or stained. That is your dual zone climate control, which I'm going to turn on. One thing I like about this, I know it's a little thing, but look how the display looks really crisp and high definition. Look at that, even when I zoom in. It's little things like that. That's why they completely redesigned this car. It feels like they didn't use anything from the old car. Except maybe the font. Just gorgeous. Those are your heated seats. That's your rear sunshade, which I'll show you right now so you can make sure it works. That's terrific. And then there's also another button here. Okay. So that's your sunshade. This is your command navigation system with voice control, and it also has a rear view camera. I'll show you right there. Really nice. Very, very high definition screen too on the camera. See, I can even see the reflection on the floor there. It's really nice. and very easy to use. I like the new command navigation system. Not only is it a higher definition screen, as you can see there, but it's faster and it's easier to use. All your entertainment and another neat thing about this Mercedes is that you can put in a DVD player and watch a movie when the car's parked. I love that. It's good for people who have kids. Show you the dash here. And if I can show you, there we go. The car has 49,427 miles on it. It feels like it has half that though, by looking at the condition. Just in phenomenal condition. Just very, very, very clean. Hopefully I gave you a good representation of what the interior looks like. Okay, so that's the interior of the vehicle. Again, if you look on our website, you can see all the information in terms of what the Premium 2 package has on it. Again, the Premium 2 package was a $6,300 option from the factory, so it has quite a bit of stuff on it. And then the car also has the trim package, the wheel package, which is the 18-inch AMG 6-spoke, twin-spoke wheels. It's hard to say that. 6 twin-spoke wheels and the sport steering wheel. You can see that's the sport steering wheel. That's the 3-spoke. That's indicative of the sport coupes and sport convertibles of Mercedes. And the car also has a sport package, so it looks a lot more aggressive. In terms of the wheels, these are all Pirellis. These are all Pirelli wheel tires, and those are the 18-inch wheels. They look great, and the tires have tons of tread left on them. The fronts measure 7/32, and the rears measure about the same, 6 to 7/32. So there's lots and lots of tread left on them. They look great. Love those wheels. As I was saying before, follow me. This is the Carfax report. As you can tell on the Carfax report, you can tell that's us who ran it. It was owned by one previous owner. It has the well-maintained with regular oil changes sticker. That is actually very rare. You don't see that a lot because people, I don't know, people just aren't very meticulous with their cars sometimes. So the reason it has the regular maintained oil changes and no accidents or issues or anything like that, the reason it has that sticker is because look, the vehicle has been incredibly well serviced at Auto House Mercedes. Look at that. They did everything there. All the scheduled maintenance and oil changes, all done. Just, they did a phenomenal job. So we use Carfax, and then if you go over here, this is the AutoCheck report that we ran. We run 2 reports just because we really want to make sure the history is good on our vehicles. But this report is used by a lot of insurance companies. And the nice thing about this report is it gives you some information that if it doesn't show up on the Carfax report, it'll show up on this report. But no accidents, no problems, everything is fine. But they assign a score. Most of these Mercedes-Benz score between an 80 and an 85, and this one is an 89. So it scores out of the park. So that's great. So there's 2 clean reports. You can also see those on our website at www.chicagocarsdirect.com if you want to print that out for yourself. But it's a very, very clean and well cared for E350. If you have any questions that we did not answer for you on this video, we would be happy to help via phone. Our phone number is 630-889-0911. Thank you very much for visiting. Bye-bye.